Wow, breaking news. So last night, Donald Trump and Elon Musk held a disastrous live stream on Twitter Spaces where there were technical difficulties for 45 minutes. When they finally got it working, Donald Trump was slurring and sounded like he didn't have his dentures in. And then finally, with the cherry on top, is that something they said during that live stream is getting them sued. This reads, the UAW has filed federal labor charges against Donald Trump and Elon Musk yesterday in the quote interview, and they put interview in quotes because it really wasn't an interview. Elon Musk would agree with Donald Trump, would praise him, and then Donald Trump would ramble on for 6 minutes about how he's the greatest, he had the greatest economy, he had no new wars, and then Elon Musk would not push back, he would just agree with Donald Trump. So we use the word interview very loosely here, but Trump said to Musk yesterday, quote, you walk in, you say you want to quit, they go on strike, I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone, you're all gone, so every one of you is gone. Under federal law, workers cannot be fired for going on strike, and threatening to do so is illegal under the National Labor Relations Act. So the UAW tweeted out this morning, just a few hours ago, the UAW has filed federal labor charges against disgraced billionaires Donald Trump and Elon Musk for their illegal attempts to threaten and intimidate workers who stand up for themselves by engaging in protected, concerted activity such as strikes. Now, I will play the clip for you in just 1 second, but this story is wild to me and it gets better. The UAW says it has filed federal labor charges against Donald Trump and Elon Musk, referring to them as disgraced billionaires and accusing them of illegally attempting to threaten and intimidate workers engaged in protected, concerted activity. The union said the two on Monday held a quote, rambling, disorganized conversation, and those are just absolute facts, following significant technical delays on X, as I said earlier, the Musk-owned social media platform formerly known as Twitter, in front of more than 1 million listeners, a lot of them were probably bots, in which they advocated for the illegal firing of firing workers who are striking. These are the two men right here, just beacons of intellectualism, beacons of morality. The union, in a news release, noted that under federal law, workers cannot be fired for going on strike, and threatening to do so is illegal under the National Labor Relations Act. The UAW has long sought to organize non-union Tesla, where Musk is CEO, and the union has endorsed Democratic nominee Kamala Harris in this year's presidential contest for obvious reasons. The Biden administration, which Harris is a part of, is one of the most pro-labor, pro-union administrations in American history, or in modern history at least. UAW President Shawn Fain blasted both Trump and Musk. Fain and Trump have traded jabs in their public comments on numerous occasions. Quote, when we say Trump is a scab, this is what we mean. When we say Trump stands against everything our union stands for, this is what we mean, Fain said in the release. Quote, Donald Trump will always side against workers standing up for themselves, and he will always side with billionaires like Elon Musk, who is contributing $45 million a month to a super PAC to get him elected. Actually, Elon Musk went back on that, but he is totally right. His point stands. Donald Trump will always stand with the billionaires, with the people that are in his class, and against the working class. Somebody like Shawn Fain, who works side by side with people at the UAW every single day. He's the president. He organizes. He is way better. He is more qualified to be president than Donald Trump will ever be. Here's the clip of Donald Trump talking to Elon Musk last night.
This cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay. You're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone, and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it. But, you know, if you look at Argentina.
Yeah, that is illegal, and I try to stray away from personal attacks. That's not something we do on this show. We only attack policy. But listen to the way these two rich men laugh. These spoiled rich men laugh. It's just so weird and off-putting. I want to play their laughs.
This cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name.
These are two fully grown men who are blushing and kicking their feet in the air because they are so happy and relieved to talk to somebody else with as much ego and as much money as they have. But yeah, Donald Trump and Elon Musk have repeatedly shown us they don't care about working class people. They actively want to harm working class people and throw them under the bus if it means that they can get ahead. I don't even know if Elon Musk believes half of the stuff he says or if he's just saying it to get lower taxes. I'm starting to believe believe he's actually just really, really dumb and believes it all. But for a while there, I thought he was grifting as a Republican, which I think is a fair thought to have. So this thread from the UAW reads, UAW files federal labor charges against Donald Trump and Elon Musk for attempting to intimidate and threaten workers. And there are some good quotes in here. The UAW has filed federal labor charges against disgraced billionaires Trump and Musk for their illegal attempts to threaten and intimidate workers who stand up for themselves by engaging in protected concerted activity such as strikes. After significant technical delays on X, formerly known as Twitter, Trump and Musk had a rambling, disorganized conversation on Monday in front of over 1 million listeners in which they advocated for the illegal firing of striking workers. They then play the quote of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And if you guys watch my show a lot, you know I always point this out, but when Donald Trump had Elon Musk in the White House a few years back, they took this photo, and then Donald Trump wrote in 2022, when Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere without which subsidies he'd be worthless, and telling me how he was a big Trump fan and Republican, I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it, and Elon Musk did that and much more. He has since given Donald Trump a full-throated endorsement, even after he said himself, just a few months back, I will not be endorsing either candidate. He said about a year back, Donald Trump will be way too old heading into his second term, or at the end of his second term, he'll be in his early 80s, which objectively, that is way too old for somebody who is already losing their mind like Donald Trump. So the fact that Elon Musk just took it, he literally dropped to his knees and actually begged, and then started a PAC for Donald Trump, has gotten sued multiple times for Donald Trump. I want to remind you guys, this isn't the first time that Elon Musk has gotten sued for Donald Trump this week. Just 5 days ago, he's not being sued, he's being investigated by different boards in Michigan and other swing states for a PAC that he opened where he is siphoning voter data and tricking people into thinking they are registering to vote when they are not. Elon Musk did that to harvest and siphon data of Republican and Democratic voters, and now he is being investigated, and 5 days later, Elon Musk is now being sued on behalf of Donald Trump. So it just blows my mind that these are two men who are actively working against the interests of the American people and doing so openly by disenfranchising voters, by making sure that people can't even register in the first place, by lying to people about elections, lying to people about the border. Elon Musk genuinely bought an entire platform so that he could spread disinformation unchecked, unfettered, with nobody there to tell him to stop, and then he implemented community notes in an app but made it so that he is exempt from community notes. So Elon Musk can say whatever he wants about Nancy Pelosi or Donald Trump and nobody is there to check him. So it blows my mind that right-wingers who call themselves patriots look up to two men who want to see our country destroyed. Right-wingers who talk about George Soros conspiracy theories don't see that the call is coming from inside the house because there is a right-wing billionaire who owns a social media platform who is disenfranchising voters, who does all of the things that they accuse George Soros of. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, all that I ask is that you leave a like, comment a blue heart, hit that subscribe button. Most importantly, have a great day yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.